Hello, Aries. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights. Let's see your current situation. 5-card draw. Ooh, 8 of Swords. All right, so you got 8 of Swords. You in your head, Aries? 2 of Pentacles, in and out. What's going on? I be tickling myself sometimes, but no, real shit. You are in your head. 8 of Swords is like you are 6 of Swords. Okay, you are in your head about making some kind of situation of moving on from something. So for you, Aries, it's kind of hard. Once you shut off, you shut off. So that's what you're contemplating. It's like, if I do this, then it's a wrap. That's what's going on, because the 6 of Swords is in your hidden. That's what's heavy on you. Once I move this way, I ain't doubling back. That's how you feel. Solution, Page of Swords. Okay, so what you need to do is pause, reflect, and look at the entire situation. Now, 8 of Swords is my card of get out your body. Okay, so don't sit up there and contemplate, have it heavy on your heart, constantly going back and forth. When we get emotional, our emotions do cloud our judgment. I am a Taurus. I'm a heavy hitter on that. Look logical. If it's dealing with a relationship, what's beneficial for you? What aligns in your life? Because when you're involved with somebody, two lives are merging, and it's not just you and that person. It's you and that person's family. It's you and that person's friendship. When you have it too, careers too, everything is merging as one. What's beneficial? Make a logical decision, not an emotional one. Yeah, people might give you shit because it might be like, oh, what about the love? What about the passion? What about them bills? What about that peace? Yeah. What about the successful outcome in the end? What about that? If you take that advice, you really look at the entire situation. Don't make an Don't make an impulsive decision. Really sit back, pause, reflect. It's heavy on the chest. So if I was not emotional, and you can't just cut your emotions off like that. No, it don't work like that. What you can do is be honest with yourself with how you feel. Acknowledge those emotions, but do not allow those emotions to impede your judgment. The outcome is 9 of Cups. If you sit back and make a logical decision, really look at it, what's beneficial for you? If this is in a form of a career, all right? What's beneficial for me in the long run? You could be going back and forth. This could be like a situation. Oh yeah, all or nothing. So bottom of the deck is 5 of Swords. This could be a situation where like, you don't want to leave somebody behind. You feeling selfish, very self-absorbed. Like you might look back on this or have the fear that you're going to look back on it and be like, damn, I wish I would have did this a little better. You know what I mean? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. What's going to make you happy? The decision that you make today will reflect your tomorrow, but what's beneficial for today? Because see, you can't live for next year. And you can't live for yesterday. You got to live for today. And when you sit down, pause. Get you something to drink. Go somewhere quiet. Really be one with your emotions. And then be logical. Because let me tell you something. Emotions on a battlefield will leave you. You don't want that. I'm being serious. And I will not tell you something that I don't do. I am like that to the T. I make logical decisions. Because logical decisions generally give you a promising outcome. And once you do that, you do have a promising outcome because you have the 9 of Cups. This will make you happy. Yeah, he got his arms crossed. He might be sitting there thinking, shoulda, coulda, woulda, why he's sitting on that stoop. But guess what? What was beneficial? For you. Not for everybody else involved. And I'm even the type of person, I tell you, don't even do it for the churn. For you. Because them kids going to grow up. My granddaddy used to tell my mama that all the time. The kids will grow up and they're going to leave the nest and live their own life. What about you? Because this is your story right here, right now. So what's beneficial for you? Really think about that. A lot of people think that that's selfish. You might say some things that you don't mean. So please watch your tongue. You don't want to regret that because words linger. I'm 37. I got word. Well, I processed it, but I look back on a lot of situations that I went through in my life. And I look back on that like an exam. Like, damn, that was a quiz that I had. This argument had this effect, that effect, a rippling effect. But you got to go through it in order to reflect on it. So make the best decision, but pause your emotions. Because you really in your head. Get out your head. Because it's all in your head. Yeah, get out. Eight of Swords is that. Get out your feelings. Because you know what we'll do? We'll sit there and let them emotions simmer and loop. It'll loop. And next thing you know, it was Tuesday when you started. By the time you really reflect, you've been going through the motion and doing stuff. But when the time you actually are in the present, you realize it's Saturday. Look at all that time you lost going back and forth. Act on it. Make a decision, because that's what's influencing you. You have to make a decision. And then Six of Swords. This movement can have this kind of effect. But let me tell you something. Six of Swords is a new beginning. It's karma. So once you get that off your chest, or whatever decision that you make, once you make one, you'll feel much better. And this is in a form of something tangible. So yes, it can be in the form of a relationship. If this is an Aries that's like in between like two, yeah, which one is more beneficial? Which one do I have more promising outcome? Oh, but I'm still feeling this way while I'm doing this. Yeah, it happens. Make a logical decision and really look at it. But don't sit there too long and let life pass you by. It don't work like that. Get it off your chest. That's what I got for you. Oh, and happy Mother's Day.